Alright, I think we're all good. Need to boot the game up, but other than that, all good. What the shit? Is it just me who fucking hates Steam trading cards? Because I hate notifications. And I just don't care about Steam trading cards, but I get the notifications. Can you turn them off, I wonder? Settings. If you can, this is gonna like solve years of pain. I'm not saying it. Maybe I should Google it though. Alright, because I haven't actually launched ME1 yet. It won't share it. That's fine. I think I clicked start and I hope that doesn't like take me to character creator. I assume it just takes me to the main menu. We good yet? Nope, still black screen. It's loading, it's doing its thing. Still pretty sure this is an original piece for the menu music on the Legendary Edition launcher, which is nice. Cool. Alright, so the plan is let's get Liara. Oh, slamming my chair into my desk. Good work. Okay. I'm not gonna read all these on stream. Let's I used to read all of them, but let's just get on with the missions. Although there are hidden missions if you don't do that. I won't bother reading through them all, but I'll just quickly check if there's any missions that we've missed. So not Terra Nova. Not on ball. Dear. No. Loki. No. It's not here. Xanadu. No. Nirvana. Niet. Arcadia. No. Eden Prime is a major prospect. Zion. Okay. System's literally called Utopia. Alright. Nope, none in the Exodus cluster. Well, we're gonna have to go via Hades Gamma. It's like weirdly lagging or like frame rating in this menu for some reason. Antaeus. Thermal. Here we go, survey. Rare element survey. Scans from orbit have detected a large deposit of uranium. Okay. Ploba. Matriarch's writing recovered. You recovered a strange object orbiting Ploba. Chief Engineer Adams and Tali tried unsuccessfully to determine its origin. They did find one of Matriarch Delinaga's writings stored within. Alright. Hunador. Nope. Edmos. Gas deposit surveyed. While scanning the planet Edmos, you detect a large concentration of hydrogen. Egico. Agico. Agico. Trebin. Okay, we can land on this part, so let's read a little bit. Trebin is a modest terrestrial world with an atmosphere composed of nitrogen and argon. Its surface is mainly composed of nickel with deposits of silver. Trebin's environment is relatively mild, but a scarcity of water or similar enabling substances has prevented the development of any biosphere. Exogenicore recently performed a test impact on a single water ice comet into the surface, the first step of a long-term plan to thicken the atmosphere and introduce water to the environment. A survey team is on the surface monitoring the geological and meteorological effects of the test impact. Most of the water released is still in the form of atmospheric vapor, but thick cloud banks have formed. There is every indication that this arid world will soon see its first rain. The survey team's progress has been hampered by frequent mechanical or computer failures in the GPS satellites. Orbital period 1.1 Earth years. Radius 5,489 kilometers. Day length 41.8 Earth hours. Atmospheric pressure 0.84 Earth atmospheres. Surface temperature 8 Celsius. Surface gravity 0.86 G. 8 Celsius is it's not that cold, but it's bringing a sweater definitely. Who do we want to bring with us? I haven't brought Caden or Ashley with me in a while. Actually, no, I brought Ashley on my last mission. Let's bring Rex. Oh, that's not super combat orientated, but that's because of him more than anything else. And me, because I'm me. Fuck it, let's just do it. I've got a gift for Rex anyway, so. Now, this planet having no quest objectives on it just yet makes me think this is going to be, Jesus, I haven't used you in a while, is going to be a Fresh and More planet, so that's going to be unfortunate. Yes. Yes, let's make him like our medic. And then have some of this. Maybe a little bit of that. Maybe some of that. And sure, you can have some Barry too. And then I'm gonna... There we go. And Erdnot Rex. Let's get you up here. Get you some of that, some of that. Sure. Alright, equipment. Just got some toys for my boys. Right, first of all, Caden. Oh yeah, let's give you the edge. Let's give you... I think we said that we were going to give that to Tally, so we'll give you that to you. And nothing else for you, okay? That's worse. Why? This is his starting gear. Why would you give me Krogan armor that's worse in every way? No, let's not do that. Heatsink's not that much worse, accuracy's not that much. But that's better in every way, so let's give you the Lancer free. Let's give you some Hammerhead rounds, and let's give you some Shaw. And then your shotgun. Worse damage, better accuracy ring. I feel like radioactive rounds should be, you know, war crime sort of level, but that's fine. It's fine, probably. Alright. We're gonna do this loop. See this? This is a Freshimore spawn point if I've ever seen one. This looks horrible. I don't know for certain that there's a Freshimore on this planet. I just know that they tend to be on planets that don't really have other quest markers, although they sometimes have quest markers, but usually they're just unexplored planets. And it's large, flattish areas. And are just horrible to fight in this game. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm going to interact with this and then the Freshimore's going to show up. Calling it.
Moving out.
Recover artifacts, sure. Turian insignia recovered. There are no signs of any survivors. The pod is empty except for a small tattered flag marked with the mine's colony insignia. Right, there's an X down there. I'm fucking calling it. Gonna drive down there. Fucking called it. Please drive the way I want you to drive. Yep. I've called it. Let's try and beat it. I think the problem is it's how the Mako controls is what makes it so difficult, because like you try and turn to shoot and you end up, your controls get inverted and whatever. It's just bad. Boost right now. Oh boy, he's coming. If he like jumps up where you are, it's instant kill, I'm pretty sure. Ooh. I went a bit ballsy at the end there. I'm on 1 health. Well, no, 1 repair, I think. We can probably break some stuff down into Omnigel. We could do that. Let's do that. We're not going to use, like, we can sell this stuff, but convert all junk, and then also, yes. Fuck it, let's do 2 of those hammers. Just so we have some stuff. And this was bad, so let's do that. Okay. Alright. What's the thing supposedly here? Was it nothing? Was this just bait? spacebar is run. Yeah, there's literally nothing here. This X is literally just bait. Cool. Alright, well, we've beaten a Threshermaw. Didn't even get an achievement for it. Come on. Fine. Research base is up next. Half health, so hopefully no more Threshermaws or particularly dangerous stuff. He says and he launches himself off a fucking cliff. I've never noticed the minimap has north on it. That's handy. It's pretty subtle, but it's that little arrow on the edge of the minimap.
Everybody.
Good question, Caden. Sure, I'll take that. The dust from the wind was inside the building. That's cute. Medical kit. Happy to take your supplies. What on earth is that? That's a thing. I can see a thing over there.
According to these data logs, the survey team unearthed some kind of alien technology.
Could be answers at the excavation site.
Could be. Thing is, we know where the excavation site is, and that thing that I just spotted is not on my map, so I think I want to investigate that first. TBH. You can zoom in with this. If this is just like a weirdly coloured rock, I'm going to be so annoyed. Now marked on my map. Get this surveyed mineral. Fuck. Rare element surveyed. You've successfully surveyed a large deposit of uranium. That heal the Mako? The Mako looks like it's on full health now. What the fuck? Does it just heal with time, maybe? That's so weird. Now, this is the one I think it is, because there's a lot of very similar unexplored planets in Mass Effect 1, with a lot of very similar gameplay mechanics in them. But if memory serves, this might be one with a bunch of, fuck, what are they even called? The Reaper converted people, husks. Yeah.
Fire in the hole! cultists. They unearthed some kind of alien technology, and it turns them into mindless fanatics.
I mean, those were husks. We saw them.
Whatever they found, it's long gone now.
Let's level up real quick. Let's give me some more pistol. And we should probably like get barrier and then yeah. That just makes sense, right? And then that. Cool. Fuck. Well, just got some armor for some people. Well, Rex and Ashley. Still worse. That's... Oh, I was being dumb. Ignore me. Some more Omni-Gel though, for when we inevitably have to fix my Mako. Okay. Those doors are locked. How do we open them? Okay.
Get down!
I hope there aren't ones coming from the other ways. There are. Ow, what the fuck? I'm assuming that was Rex shooting me with a shotgun. That accounts for all the exogeny survey team. They were converted to cybernetic husks by devices similar to those used by the Geth on Eden Prime. How they came to be buried on a frontier world so far from Geth territory is a mystery. Alright, well. If that's all of them.
That's it. Bag 'em and tag 'em.
That's Garrus's line. Fucking Caden. Let's just, loot. Nice. Okay. Well, we've got some new armor and a new pistol. Not much worse damage, but they just don't like this heatsink situation. Don't like it with the Striker 3s, don't like it with the Striker 4s. Explorer 3 is better shields, worse damage protection. No. But Caden, that's going to be a bit better for you. So you put that on. There you go, buddy. Cool. Okay. Hey, a crate. Alright. Hey, a locked crate. Okay. Is that any better for either of us? Worse damage protection, better shields, much worse tech biology protection. So I'm going to go with a no. That's not really going to suit either of us. Alright, let's get out of here. Heavy breathing loading screen. Okay. The debris, which is due not south. I want to go west. Yeah, okay. Yeah, this ship does seem to have just like repaired itself a bit. It's not full, but like 3 of its tires were fucked before, and now only one of them is. And it was on like half hour. There you go. It's now on my mini. At me while I'm in a Mako. That was an interesting plan, lads.
Perimeter secured.
Electronic skill too low. I can't be bothered to come back here with Tali. You kidding me? Alright, and then north from here. Like, I have fun exploring the unexplored planets and all, but I'm not a completionist. I'm not going to come back here just so I can bring someone of higher electronics. If you could choose where you drop the Mako, maybe. You could drop it closer. I'm pretty sure it drops you in the same place every time. That's a lot of crashed satellites. The device is transmitting tight beam signals into geosynchronous orbit. This disrupts the survey team's GPS satellites, causing them to crash nearby.
Finally, some action.
All clear.
That was weird. Yeah, let's return to the Normandy. Alright. I feel like we'd done those already. Yeah, we had. Maybe we hadn't done that one. Oh, there's nothing on there if we had. Okay. Farinata.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Commander, we've got a situation that requires your expertise. A group of fanatical biotics have kidnapped the chairman of the Parliament Subcommittee on Transhuman Studies. Their freighter sustained damage and is dead in space. Get in there and take them down.
I love Admiral Hackett.
What kind of resistance should I expect?
The biotics were seen loading equipment into the freighter. Expect traps and combat drones. Nothing you can't handle.
What are the biotics asking for?
They're L2 biotics, and most of them are suffering major side effects from the implants. The subcommittee denied a request for reparations to all L2 biotics. Apparently they'd like the chairman to reconsider.
What's the priority on saving the chairman?
Saving him would be my preference, but we must make it clear that these tactics don't work, Commander. Your top priority is to neutralize the biotics.
Understood, Admiral. I'll see what I can do.
I appreciate you taking the time, Commander. I'm sending you the last known coordinates of the freighter. Good luck. Fifth Fleet out.
I love that Hackett became like a bigger deal in the later games as well. He's a great character. Neptune survey. Rare element surveyed. While scanning this planet, you detect a large deposit of thorium on a nearby moon. Yeah, definitely getting some weird lag in the galaxy map. Gentorma. Prothean data disk recovered. Scans of Gentorma revealed a derelict freighter in a mid-stage orbital decay. The salvage team boarded the vessel and determined it had been attacked by raiders. There was little value still on board, but the team did find a Prothean data disk, probably very valuable if you ask me, but okay. Jesus, okay. Let's do you last, because... There we go. Rocky asteroid, survey. Light metal surveyed. While scanning this asteroid field, you detect a large deposit of magnesium. Tunshagon? Yeah, Tunshagon. Nothing on there, fine, cool. Let's do the SMV Ontario. The Ontario is a Kowloon-class modular conveyor of human design configured for mixed freight and passenger hauling. It is making a hard burn for the cover of an asteroid cluster. Registry private owner, Citadel Station. Let's do Rex and Garrus. Level up Garrus. Also, just for cosmetic reasons, if we were on a spaceship, we're 100% wearing our helmets, right? 100% in case something goes wrong. Garrus, my boy. Yeah, have some more sniper stuff. Let's do some of that. Let's do... Yeah, let's do that. And equipment, let's just make sure my boy Garrus is up to date. Still rocking an Avenger 1. Have an Avenger 3, my dude, unless that's... Yeah, let's do an Avenger 3. Let's make sure... How about you have some chemical rounds on that instead? Sure. And then your sniper rifle. Yeah, that's worth it. Actually, I'd say the Reaper's probably more worth it. Okey-doke. We gave you the Polaris free because we're giving Tali the Savant. Which of these is better? That one's the more balanced of the two. Oh, no faceplate though. Interesting. Okay. Take both.
Intruders! Kill the hawk!
Okay, we've got to go quickly then. Fuck me.
Next.
I will destroy you!
Alright, this is kind of a shit combat because they've just fucking bum rushed us.
You're good to go.
There we go.
Send me back in.
See how it is? You write letters and everyone ignores you. Force is the only thing people appreciate. So how about if I kill Chairman Burns and finish this charade?
Please, I was trying to help you people.
Let's not do anything we're all going to regret.
Why not? What have we got to lose? Since the chairman here decided that we didn't get reparations, we've got nothing left to live for.
Probably should
Well,
have
I've
brought
changed my
Caden with me.
mind. Seeing you all, it's clear that you all deserve...
You had your chance. Some L2s are nearly crippled from side effects of the implants, but you voted against reparations.
Think about this. Burns is the one man who can help you.
Yes, if you release me, I can take another look at the reparations request.
What, we're supposed to trust you? Sure, you promise us freedom and say everything will be fine, but as soon as we surrender, you'll double-cross us.
I'm not promising to let you go. All I'm saying is that Burns will take another look. Right, Burns?
Absolutely. I had no idea that the L2 biotics were this desperate. If I'd known, the reparations will come. For whatever it's worth, I promise that.
You're right. I don't want to die. Maybe something will happen this time. We surrender.
Thank you, Commander. I thought I was dead when they took me. I'll see to it that the reparations discussion is reopened. I didn't know they were so desperate.
Then you weren't doing your job. The 5th Fleet cruiser will pick you and the prisoners up.
Yeah, that's not really an excuse, is it?
Thank you, Commander. I thought I was dead when they took me.
I'm just going to leave you now with the guys who are just pointing guns at you, just so I can loot. Ooh. Thought that was like a trap opening or something just then. Fuck. Whew. Didn't think I was going to get that one there. I think we can... Oh. Never mind. No, I can't just return to the anomaly. Okay. It's fine. We can walk. We have legs. No drones or anything, which this hacker said there might be. Not that I was needing more stuff to bum rush me at the beginning of that combat.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Thank you for dealing with the hostage situation, Commander. Chairman Burns was quite impressed by the way you resolved the situation peacefully. Your assistance above and beyond the formal duties has been noted, Commander. 5th Fleet out.
Joker, can we have a look at the audio system? Because his voice suddenly started coming just through one headphone. It's weird. Alright. The main event. We don't know which one she's in. I feel like she's in Knossos. That seems to be my memory. Also, Knossos. Been there. Pretty cool. Very warm. Alright, start at the outer ring and work our way in. Carney's gas deposit survey scans of this gas giant and detected a large concentration of nitrogen. So with these asteroid rings, they've still got something in them, just not marked. It's not going to be Liara, but there's going to be something in here. There we go. Carbonaceous asteroid. medallion recovered. Scans of the asteroid field in the Gnosis system revealed some strange readings. Upon closer inspection, Navigator Presley discovered the remains of an abandoned Solarian fighter. The only thing of interest on board was a League of One medallion. Fair enough. There you are. How many? Okay. Zakros. No. Farum. Farum is a distant but rich industrial world claimed by the Human System Alliance. Its plentiful heavy metals have fueled the recent manufacturing boom on Earth. Core samples rich with the fossils of simple silicon-based organisms indicate Farum was more habitable in the past than it is in the present. Perhaps this explains the many Prothean ruins dotting the surface, most of which have been looted by mining corporations. It's kind of sad that my memory of Mass Effect means that I remembered what system she was in, even though it's not marked. But a colony founded 2167, population 34,000, capital Nova Yekaterinburg, orbital period 6.4 Earth years, radius 6,724 kilometers. I have no idea how big Earth is, so those radiuses don't really help. Day length 28.3 Earth hours, atmospheric pressure 0.68 Earth atmospheres, surface temperature 59 Celsius. That's hot, very hot, and surface gravity 1.12 G. Who we bring with us? Let's bring Tali. Probably should have some combat, so we'll bring Ashley just to balance out the combat. Also, I haven't brought her today yet, so. And we've got some armor for her, so that works across the board. Looks more atmospheric in terms of like normal Earth atmosphere than I remember. Darling, we've got a bunch to go through with you. First of all, let's get you shotguns. Oh, that's decent. Okay, I was gonna say, like, presumably that doesn't do anything. Equipment. Let's just make sure everyone's gear's up to date. Ashley, I can give you a better rifle. Let's give you a better shotgun. And armor-wise, well, we've got Duelist, which gives you no tech biotic protection, but lots of damage protection and shields. Also none, very little. Okay, so let's just go with that one then. Nice. Hey, got a present for you. No armor for you though, but yeah, let's do that. That's better balance, isn't it? Cool, that's fine. Alright, I think that's decent.
Commander, I'm picking up some strange readings. Really strange, like off the damn charts. It looks like it's coming from an underground complex a few clicks away from the drop zone.
Yeah, I feel like this planet was much more like shrouded in darkness in the original game. It feels more like, you know, you got blue skies and it's daytime sort of thing. Not a complaint, just commentary. And again, might be wrong, because my memory of this game, although saying that, I remembered which system Liara was in, but my memory of this game is pretty hazy, so. I probably haven't played through the Mass Effect trilogy since like 2016. So maybe 2017, so like 5-6 years. And obviously this would have been the last, like the earliest in the trilogy that I played in that playthrough 5 or 6 years ago. Because it's the first. There we go. Ah, these things. I've always felt like running them over should do way more than it does, but that's fine. Disables them at least. Hey, what's going on? How you doing? I'm doing well, thank you. Oh.
This route's a no-go. They have height and cover.
Yeah, I did take out all of their turrets though, but fine. You're good? That's good to hear. Oh boy. Ooh. Bobbing and weaving. One way to deal with it. Good thing this planet has breathable atmosphere. Swear to God, the commercials are long. I might be able to adjust that, but I thought I set it to the shortest length. So, I will have a look at that after the stream. I thought I set it to like a 1/32, unless that's not in control of the one you have to watch before you can chat, like when you join the stream. Not you, but Twitch was being buggy on my stream. Ah, okay. Yeah, like you can set adverts on the creator tool thing, but you can make the. I think I made it so it's like once every 2 hours it's a 30-second advert or something. But I don't know whether that also dictates the one when you join the chat. Twitch gotta make their money some way. The thing is, if you don't adjust it, then they just run it whenever they want. So, yeah. Doors and corners. There's literally nothing in this little room. Alright. Love the music in this game. Fuck. Okay, there we go. Oh no, clicked the wrong thing. There we go. We did it. There's a locked crate over there, and I'm a shield for loot. Fuck. You're already shooting on me? You're dead. No, you're not. Okay. These things are unfazed by a fucking tank driving into them. That one was so unfazed because it was in its death animation, so it just literally let me phase through it. Oh shit, there's another one. And I also nearly drove into lava because of weird ass controls. No, we're just gonna reverse. Okay, we might have learned that now. Running over might not do damage to them, but it does stun them, so it's still a useful tactic. Oh. Turning circle is not what it once was. Did I literally jump over that? Cool. Alright. There appears to be stuff and things over here. Investigate. There might not actually be anything here. This might literally... Come on, please. Might literally just be set dressing, because these are vehicles and I don't think you can loot vehicles in this game. Nope. Sorry for wasting everybody's time. Alright. Sometimes it's weird to me to think how not instrumental, how big of a deal the Mako is in the story missions of this game, or just the missions in general of this game really, compared to Mass Effect 2, only having a vehicle in the DLC, and I don't think Mass Effect 3 has a drivable vehicle at all. And then obviously Andromeda brought it back, but even Andromeda, you use the vehicle a lot to get around, you don't really use it that much on the story missions though. Well, this is the on foot segment, and this fight, if memory serves, coming up is fucking rough. Move, Gaff, you put down the shield and you just walked out from it. Please hop on the cover, thank you. Okay, that's bad. That's so very, very, very bad. That my throw didn't work. And, okay. Well, it worked out. It's fine. Oop. Well, that was it. There is a sniper. That's going to be a problem. just love seeing the acid splash from fucking one of those two shooting me with a fucking shotgun. Might be the lack of sleep, but this game is really cozy to watch. Thank you for streaming it, homie. No worries, man. Glad I can be some sort of ailment. And I'm sorry to hear that you're not sleeping well. I feel you. That's me most of the time. How you doing otherwise, though? That looked good. I just realised I haven't heard Ashley say her fucking line. She's not said enemies everywhere yet, I don't think. Ugh. I feel like they definitely made the combat harder in this game, because it doesn't play worse, but it feels just more challenging. Or again, I might be like too used to comparing like endgame Mass Effect 1 for me. I don't remember if there's like a new game plus in Mass Effect 1 or not either, so I might have literally been like playing it more recently with like all of my level up stuff. Like 5 years ago or whatever. What is getting the best of you? Yeah, I feel that. Just be careful not to burn out. It's the fucking worst. And I'm also the worst at saying that because I'm a workaholic, but don't let yourself get burnt out, particularly if it's like a personal project. But yeah, I'm doing alright. Dreading what's about to happen after this cutscene. I fucking hate this fight.
Shepard!
Don't know why she said Shepard though. I don't think she normally says that there. I don't think that was a scripted moment. These fuckers. These fuckers specifically in this fight, like the other fights against them in the rest of the game are bad, but not that bad. But this fucking one, with these fuckers and that fucker on the wall, is just pain. Okay. Like the splash damage of that still just hit me. Okay, hit on that. Okay. Oh, tally count. That's not great either. These fucking stalkers are not going down. What the fuck?
Shields down!
Didn't mean to throw a grenade on it, but it worked out. Fucking guest stalkers, man. And a sniper, I didn't even know it was a sniper. Anyway, we'll go back to looking and doing the alien shooting. Fair enough, Rob. Appreciate you even if you ain't super active in the chat.
Starting up.
That's just the rudest one, so I can't even hit it when it's there. Fuck off with the bouncing. One more guest stalker. Oh. sir. Just fuck off. Shields are down, which is not great, but the biggest problem is dealt with. Well, say that, I've still got that thing. But once I can get my shields up, the shields are up. Alright. All of my... Oh boy! Okay. Now we just wait. Like, shields are back up, but we need that as well. Ashley, I want you to target that man. Is that how you do it? I can't remember. One hit. I think that's that one down. I do not use a sniper in this game, if you're wondering why I'm shit at this. I haven't put any levels into it. And I'm just not used to firing it. But Ashley just isn't shooting the sniper, so I would mention that. Hey, I got Pro Mastery. I don't actually have that ability unlocked, but that's fine. That didn't appear to do anything. We need to move up.
Get down!
Oh, there's one more fucker somewhere. Did it.
We're good, Commander.
Told you I hate that fight. Come here. Let's get some health in you. And let's level up real quick. Let's do some of that. And let's do that. Okay. We can max out her armor. Cool. And then with Tali, let's give you a bunch of electronics. And then, yeah, that'll do. I'm genuinely wondering if they've removed Ashley's enemies everywhere line. She used to say that all the fucking time. I don't know what the fuck happens. Show me your knees.
Think we're good, Commander?
Thanks, Tali.
It looks like this cavern formed around the ruin, after it was built.
I don't know enough about science to know how that works, but fair enough. I mean, I guess lava flows and stuff, right? I was thinking like more generic caverns, but this is a fairly lava-y planet, so...
Heads up!
Precious Medijel. I've got a bunch of powers here that I haven't put on. Oh! That's fucking useful. I need to remember to do this, man. I so don't remember to do this. Got walk already on there. Got lift already on there. Got throw already on there, so it's just that. Gee, I'm just like...
Prothean's built to last. Looks like a lava flow poured in here.
Ah, I put it correctly. Yeah, I've just not been using like half of my abilities, it turns out. See? Alright then.
Hello? Could somebody help me? Please?
Hello, milady.
Can you hear me out there? I'm trapped. I need help.
Are you okay? What happened to you?
Listen, this thing I'm in is a Prothean security device. I cannot move, so I need you to get me out of it, all right?
How'd you end up in there?
I was exploring the ruins when the Geth showed up, so I hid in here. Can you believe that? Geth beyond the veil. I activated the tower's defenses. I knew the barrier curtains would keep them out. When I turned it on, I must have hit something I wasn't supposed to. I was trapped in here. You must get me out, please.
Your mother is working with Saren. Whose side are you on?
What? I am not on anybody's side. I may be Benezia's daughter, but I'm nothing like her. I have not spoken to her in years. Please, just get me out of here.
We just need to figure some way past this energy field.
It's a Prothean barrier curtain. I knew it would keep me safe from the Geth.
Yeah, you said that
When
already.
I turned it on, I must have hit something I wasn't supposed to.
You said that already too.
I was trapped in here. You must get me out, please.
We'll find some way to help you.
There is a control in here that should deactivate this thing. You'll have to find some way past the barrier curtain. That's the tricky part. The defenses cannot be shut off from the outside. I don't know how you'll get in here. Be careful. There is a Krogan with the Geth. They have been trying different ways to get past the barrier.
Yeah. Krogan don't scare me, although the Krogan's pretty tough in this fight, he says. Now that always way. Oh. Got a grenade launcher from the sounds of things. Ooh, they just got my shield. Ooh, there's more. Back. There is not good on this, okay. Alright. Yeah, storage locker. Those are like my favorite types of lockers. Yeah, weapon locker. That's like my favorite type of locker. Alright. Well, I don't know the code, but maybe we can hack it. Excuse me? Okay, it's a memory sequence thing. So, boom, boom, boom. No, okay. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. Fuck. Okay, so it's that. Okay. Thank God that code told me when I got it right, like every single other code and password system in the world.
Oh, how did you get in here? I didn't think there was any way past the barrier.
We blasted through with the mining laser.
Of course. Yes, that makes sense. Please, get me out of here before more Geth arrive. That button over there should shut down this containment field.
Any idea how we get out of this place?
There is an elevator back in the center of the tower. At least I think it's an elevator. It should take us out of here. Come on!
Roger, roger.
I still cannot believe all this. Why would the Geth come after me? Do you think Benezia's involved?
Saren's looking for the conduit. Think fast, Miss Prothean expert.
Jesus,
The
such a
conduit,
bitch,
but
actually.
I don't know.
What the hell was that?
These ruins are not stable. That mining laser must have triggered a seismic event. We have to hurry. The whole place is caving in.
Joker, get the Normandy airborne and lock in on my signal. On the double, mister.
Aye, aye, Commander. Secure and away. ETA 8 minutes.
He needs to move faster.
Oh. Dude, that's as fast as he can go. It's as fast as he can go. I wonder if it's 8 in-game minutes. It's just gone 1 hour and 50 minutes streaming, so... yeah.
Surrender. Or don't. That would be more fun.
In case you didn't notice, this place is falling apart.
Exhilarating, isn't it? Thanks for getting rid of those energy fields for us. Hand the doctor over.
Whatever it is you want, you are not getting it from me.
She'll stay with us, thanks.
Not an option. Saren wants her, and he always gets what he wants.
You should get used to
Kill him.
disappointment.
Spare the Asari if you can. If not, doesn't matter.
Shields down again. he's not dead. Got Krogan regen health. I guess that was what just happened. It's been 2 minutes so far. So Joker shows up in less than 6. He's doing well. And I think he is going to show up in less than 6. I'm pretty sure. I don't remember whether it actually gets us to sprint out of it in gameplay or not. Here in like 2 minutes. 3 if you're giving it, like, if you're being mean.
Too close, Commander. 10 more seconds we would have been swimming in molten sulfur. The Normandy isn't equipped to land in exploding volcanoes. They tend to fry our sensors and melt our hull. Just for future reference.
We almost died out there, and your pilot is making jokes?
Joker pulled our asses out of there. I think he's earned the right to a few bad jokes.
I see. It must be a human thing. I don't have a lot of experience dealing with your species, Commander. But I am grateful to you. You saved my life back there, and not just from the volcano. Those Geth would have killed me or dragged me off to Saren.
What did Saren want with you? Do you know something about the conduit?
Only that it was somehow connected to the Prothean extinction. That is my real area of expertise. I have spent the past 50 years trying to figure out what happened to them.
50 years?
How old are you exactly?
I hate to admit it, but I am only 106.
Damn! I hope I look that good when I'm your age.
A century may seem like a long time to a short-lived species like yours. But among the Asari, I am barely considered more than a child. That is why my research has not received the attention it deserves. Because of my youth, other Asari scholars tend to dismiss my theories on what happened to the Protheans.
Did your research turn up anything interesting?
What is interesting is what I did not turn up. There is remarkably little archaeological evidence of the Protheans, and even less that might explain why they disappeared. It is almost as if someone did not want the mystery solved. It is like someone came along after the Protheans were gone and cleansed the galaxy of clues. But here is the incredible part. According to my findings, the Protheans were not the first galactic civilization to mysteriously vanish. This cycle began long before them.
Where'd you come up with this theory? I thought there wasn't any evidence.
I have been working on this for 50 years. I have tracked down every scrap and shred of evidence. Eventually, subtle patterns start to emerge, patterns that hint at the truth. It is difficult to explain to someone else. I cannot point to one specific thing to prove my case. It is more a feeling derived from a half-century of dedicated research. But I know I'm right, and eventually I will be able to prove it. There were other civilizations before the Protheans. This cycle has repeated itself many times over.
If the Protheans weren't the first, then who was?
The Leviathans.
I don't know. There is barely any evidence on the Protheans, even less on those who came before them. I cannot prove my theory, but I know I am right. The galaxy is built on a cycle of extinction. Each time a great civilization rises up, it is suddenly and violently cast down. Only ruins survive. The Protheans rose up from a single world until their empire spanned the entire galaxy. Yet even they climbed to the top on the remains of those who came before. Their greatest achievements, the mass relays and the Citadel, are based on the technology of those who came before them. And then, like all the other forgotten civilizations throughout galactic history, the Protheans disappeared. I have dedicated my life to figuring out why.
Well, let me say that you've wasted the last 50 years of your life.
They were wiped out by a race of sentient machines. The Reapers.
The Reapers? But I have never heard of. How do you know this? What evidence do you have?
There was a damaged Prothean beacon on Eden Prime. It burned a vision into my brain. I'm still trying to sort out what it all means.
Visions? Yes, that makes sense. The beacons were designed to transmit information directly into the mind of the user. Finding one that still works is extremely rare. No wonder the Geth attacked Eden Prime. The chance to acquire a working beacon, even a badly damaged one, is worth almost any risk. But the beacons were only programmed to interact with Prothean physiology. Whatever information you received would have been confused, unclear.
Yep.
I am amazed you were able to make sense of it at all. A lesser mind would have been utterly destroyed by the process. You must be remarkably strong-willed, Commander.
Okay, this isn't helping us find Saren or the conduit.
Of course, you're right. I am sorry, my scientific curiosity got the better of me. Unfortunately, I do not have any information that could help you find the conduit, or Saren.
I don't know why Saren wanted you out of the picture, but I think we'll be a lot better off if we bring you along.
Thank you, Commander. Saren might come after me again. I cannot think of anywhere safer than here on your ship. And my knowledge of the Protheans might be useful later on.
And her biotics will come in handy when the fighting starts.
Yeah.
Good to have you on the team, Liara.
Thank you, Commander. I am very grateful. Oh, I am afraid I am feeling a bit lightheaded.
When was the last time you ate or slept? Dr. Chakwas should take a look at you.
I'm sorry,
It was
Caden, your
probably
face is
just
getting covered up
mental
on my face
exhaustion,
cam.
coupled with the shock of discovering the Protheans' true fate. I need some time to process all this. Still, it could not hurt to be examined by a medical professional. It will give me the chance to think things over. Are we finished here, Commander?
We can talk again after you've seen the doctor. The rest of you, dismissed.
Mission reports are filed, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the Council?
Yeah, okay.
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
We've received your report, Commander. I understand Dr. Tassoni is on the Normandy.
I assume you're taking the necessary security precautions.
Don't tell me how to do my job.
You are free to act as you see fit, Commander. Our role is to offer guidance and advice.
It's up to you if you're smart enough to listen.
Liara's on our side. The Geth were trying to kill her.
Benezia would never allow Saren to kill her daughter.
Maybe she doesn't know.
Or maybe we don't know her. We never expected she could become a traitor.
At least the mission was a success.
Apart from the utter destruction of a major Prothean ruin. Was that really necessary, Shepard?
The Geth were crawling all over those ruins. We were lucky to make it out alive.
Of course, Commander. The mission must always take priority.
Good luck, Commander. Remember, we are all counting on you.
See, the Solarian and the Asari, they're annoying, but they're not that bad. The fucking Turian's the biggest fucking dick. Alright. First things first. Stop in with Joker. Hey buddy, how we doing?
I prefer gold to silver, you know, for my medal. I figured you'd recommend me for one since I pulled your boots out of the fire.
If we present you with a medal, you'll end up sitting on stage listening to politicians make speeches for a couple of hours. Fun.
That's a good point. They'd probably make me shave, too. I spent the last 7 weeks working on this baby. No medal's worth that. So, Commander, why don't you tell me why you're really here?
That's it, really.
I have to go.
Because I think everything else is the exact same. I don't think Presley has any new dialogue after missions, but let's just check.
Yes, Commander?
Nope.
Carry on, Presley.
Yes, sir.
Imagine your fucking commanding officer walking up to you and you going, "Yes, Commander," and then them going, "That's all, bye." Alright. Let's go talk to Liara. I don't think Doc has anything new
Yes,
to
Commander?
say. Nope.
Is there something you need?
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
I should start doing this in real life, just approaching people, and then when they address me, just go, "I should go."
Commander, are you coming to check up on me?
You look much better. How are you feeling?
Dr. Chakwas assures me I am going to be fine. I was impressed with her knowledge of Asari physiology.
Exactly what's going on.
You're in good hands. Dr. Chakwas knows what she's doing.
I never properly thanked you for saving me from the Geth, Commander. If you hadn't shown up...
Also, I like how Liara's like, I was impressed by Dr. Chakwas' knowledge of Asari physiology. Liara, in the nicest way possible, you are a blue, sexy human. Like, that's what Asari are. I mean, there's probably some minute differences, but like where your livers are and what have you is probably going to be the exact same, right?
I'm just glad we got there in time.
So am I. I know you took a chance bringing me aboard this ship. I have seen the way your crew looks at me. They do not trust me. But I am not like Benezia. I will do whatever I can to help you stop Saren. I promise.
Don't worry, Liara. I trust you. I know you won't let me down.
It means a lot to hear you say that, Commander. Thank you.
Let's talk.
Tell me about yourself, Liara.
Me? I am afraid I am not very interesting, Commander. I spend most of my time on remote digs, unearthing mundane items buried in long-forgotten Prothean ruins.
You must enjoy something about it.
I love my work. Seeking out history's lost secrets has a special appeal for me. You were actually touched by working Prothean technology. That is why I find you so fascinating, Commander.
Don't psychoanalyze me. You won't like me when I'm psychoanalyzed.
Sounds like you want to dissect me in a lab somewhere.
What? No, I did not mean to insinuate. I never meant to offend you, Shepard. I only meant that you would be an interesting specimen for an in-depth study. No, that's even worse.
Calm down, Liara. I was only joking.
Joking? Oh, by the goddess, how could I be so dense? You must think I am a complete and utter fool. Now you know why I prefer to spend my time in the field with data disks and computers. I always seem to say something embarrassing around other people. Please, just pretend this conversation never happened.
Do you know why Benezia joined up with Saren?
I don't understand it. She was always outspoken about the need for the Asari to become more involved in shaping galactic events.
Well...
Maybe she thought allying herself with Saren would somehow be for the greater good in the long run. At least I hope so.
She will be involved in a galactic event if the Reapers kill us all, so...
This hurts you, doesn't it?
None of this makes any sense to me. I have not spoken to Benezia in many years, but I know her, and this was not like her. Something changed.
Interesting point I've never thought of before. And maybe it's either the relationship or it's Asari culture, but she refers to her mother by her first name, Benezia. Or I assume Matriarch Benezia's first name is Benezia. It could be her surname, but then Liara is called T'Soni, so maybe it's Benezia T'Soni. Anyways, yeah, it's interesting. Maybe Asari call their mums by their first name.
I'd like to know more about the Asari.
We were the first species to discover the Citadel. We were instrumental in forming the Council, and we always strive to be the voice of peaceful cooperation in galactic disputes. My people believe we are all part of a single galactic community. Each species contributes something to the greater whole. Although we seek to understand other species, it seems few of them seek to understand us. The galaxy is filled with rumors and misinformation about my people.
Like what?
Most of the inaccuracies are centered around our mating rituals. My species is monogendered. Male and female have no real meaning for us. We still require a partner to reproduce. This second parent, however, may be of any species and any gender.
I don't understand. Your species can mate with anyone?
Mating is not quite the proper term, not as you understand it. Physical contact may or may not be involved, but it is not an essential element of the union. The true connection is mental. Our physiology allows us to meld with other beings. We can touch the very depths of their minds. We explore the genetic memory of their species. We share the most basic elements of their individual and racial identities. We then pass these traits on to our daughters. It is how we learn to grow as a species and how we develop a greater understanding of other races.
I mean, if that was at me, what's going on, then, in my defense, my options are Space Racist or Liara. And if they'd kept in the option to do a gay romance in the game, Kaidan, who's a fucking wet blanket. So, alternatively, if you're talking about her, yeah, she did bring up the way mating and reproduction works for her species in like her first proper conversation with Shepard. We call it mating, but you have so many names, Shepard. Yeah. Yeah.
What happens to your partner after the union?
Every relationship is different. Some unions are a single encounter with both parents parting ways afterwards. Others can be more long-term. Sometimes an Asari and her partner will stay together for many decades.
This is such a fucking dumb-ass question, because she's just said that they don't really have a concept of gender, and that it could be anyone, so why is he assuming it's a father? But anyways.
Do you know who Matriarch Benezia chose as her
Better phrased.
She rarely spoke of her partner. Though I know my father, if you want to use that term, was another Asari.
See, that term doesn't make sense. You're a parent, you're a mother, well, yeah, anyways.
I thought you always needed another species to serve as one of the parents.
Think about it, Shepard. If we were not able to mate with our own species, we would have died out long before we ever mastered spaceflight and left our home.
Yeah, you could have done it with like a space hamster.
No longer common, not for the purposes of reproduction. Most Asari believe it weakens our species. Asari daughters inherit racial traits from the father species. If both parents are Asari, then nothing has been gained, or so conventional wisdom would hold. I am what is sometimes called a pureblood. Though no Asari would ever be cruel enough to say the word to my face, it is a great insult among my people.
I do like that play on the whole pureblood insult.
In
In other fiction, pureblood's usually like a good thing in the eyes of supremacists. But in Asari, it's an insult. That's a cool little play on it. It's possible, so she may have been... Okay.
Maybe she wanted to meet you, but couldn't. Something could have happened to her. Maybe she passed away.
You might be right. I hope you are. But I have no way to know for sure. Benezia never spoke of her partner. Whatever happened, it caused her too much pain to dwell on it. She raised me by herself, though that is not uncommon. Many Asari raise their children alone, particularly if the father species is short-lived. Often the partner will pass on long before the child reaches maturity.
You Asari live for 1,000 years. What happens when your partner dies?
Few sapient species live as long as my kind. We have learned to take a philosophical approach to our unions. We do not focus on the inevitable loss of our partners. Instead, we enjoy the time we spend with them. And even after they're gone, a part of them lives on in us. The union is a connection that transcends both time and space.
Word, word, word.
I should go.
Goodbye, Shepard.
After that, I should go. Has any Asari died by means of a heartbreak? Has any human technically died from heartbreak? Like, I don't actually know. Like, you hear the phrase, but I don't know if that's actually something you can die from. Like, losing the will to live, sure, but like...
Anything you need, Commander?
Looking for some personal input.
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
Is this an official evaluation, Commander? Or off the record?
Alenko, when it's just you and me, you can consider it off the record.
That's a generous attitude. Okay. I think there's something wrong with all this. This Saren is looking for records on some kind of galactic extinction, but we can't get backup from the Council? Sorry, Commander. There's writing on the wall here, but someone isn't reading it.
On that note, could you imagine an Asari version of the Notebook? I'm now just imagining Ryan Gosling painted blue with head tentacles. So, thank you for that mental image.
The Council doesn't want to believe anything's wrong. I'd call it human nature, but...
I hear you. It just seems like a group that's been around as long as the Council should see this coming. Sorry if I got too informal. Protocol wasn't a big focus back in Bot.
Tell me about it.
Biotic acclimation and temperance didn't last past the airlock. To the kids they hauled in, it was brain camp. Sorry, hauled in is unkind. We were encouraged to commit to an evaluation of our abilities so an understanding of biotics could be compiled. There are worse results of accidental exposure to element 0 in the womb. Beats the brain tumors some kids grew up with.
Is there some question about how you were exposed?
My mother was downwind of a transport crash. It was before there were human biotics, a little after the discovery of the Martian ruins. It only gets iffy around 63 when Kinetics was running out of first-gen subjects. Until then, they'd relied on accidentals. A bunch of guys in suits show up at your door after school, and next thing you know, you're out on Jump Zero.
Jump Zero is Gagarin Station, right? What's it like?
Yeah, that's the official name.
Just pointing out, Shepard is Earthborn and biotic in my run, so he's probably been through the exact same thing, but...
It's where they did all the Goose Chase FTL research before we caught on to using mass effect fields. It was a sterile research platform when I was there.
There were other kids in the same boat, right? At least you weren't alone out there.
That's true. We did have a little circle that'd get together every night before lights out. We didn't have much to do, though. It was a research platform then, and Kinetics kept Jump Zero off the extranet to prevent leaks.
Then you must have had plenty of time to get to know each other.
Yeah, we'd sit around and bull every night after dinner, play cards or network games. There was this girl named Rana, who had a little circle grow up around her. She was from Turkey. Her family was very rich. But she was smart and charming as hell. Beautiful, but not stuck up about it. I think you'd have liked her.
Sounds like she was special to you.
She was. Maybe she felt the same. But things never felt together. Training, you know.
What?
You know of any intentional exposures for certain?
No one knows. Doesn't mean they didn't happen. As big as the exposures were, it was hard to track down accidentals. It was different then. No one knew the potential, so there wasn't a lot of regulation. Anything Kinetics did was gold. I'm not saying they intentionally detonated drives over our outposts, but in retrospect, they were damn quick on the scene.
Jump Zero is a long way from home. What was it like?
Again, you probably
the Grand
went there,
Gateway
Shepard.
to humanity looks a lot better in the vids. But that's my own baggage, Commander. No bearing on this.
Alenko, there's no regulation that says you can't be friends with your commander.
I appreciate that, Commander. I just don't want you to think that I'm a whiner. Besides, I've got my past squared away.
I don't think we
Anything you need, Commander?
talked about tactical crazy.
What's your opinion on the last mission?
Dr. Tassoni. Seems like a sweet girl. Easy on the eyes. I mean, if you like the bookish sort.
Any intentions there, Lieutenant?
No, Commander. Just art appreciation.
Jesus.
We'll talk another time, Lieutenant.
Commander?
Don't think there's ever anything new in my cabin in ME1. Nope. Just in case you forget which version of the ship you're on. What's my money like? 58,187. Okay.
Commander, how are you?
Talk to me about you and CSEC.
Why did you want to be a CSEC officer in the first place?
That's a good question. There were several reasons, I guess.
Tell me more, tell me more.
Like what?
Probably the same as most officers. I wanted to fight injustice, wanted to help people. I guess my father had something to do with it too. He was CSEC, one of the best. I grew up hearing about his accomplishments or seeing his picture on the vids after a big arrest. He's taking my resignation pretty hard.
Is it just me who feels like Garrus's voice is much quieter in this dialogue than it normally is?
That's tough, but you'd think he'd be impressed you're going after Saren.
My father's a CSEC man to the bone. Do things right or don't do them at all, he says. He thinks I'm being too rash, too impatient. He's worried I'll become just like Saren. He actually talked me out of becoming a Spectre when I was younger, for the same reasons.
You were asked to be a Spectre?
Well, I was targeted as a possible Spectre candidate. me and about 1,000 other Turian military recruits.
You would have
I
been
could have
good
received
Spectre.
special training, but my father didn't like it. He despises the Spectres. He hates the idea of someone having unlimited power with no accountability.
That's better
He
volume.
wouldn't like you, Commander. No offense.
Not all Spectres are like Saren, you know.
Of course not. But Saren's not going to play by our rules, CSEC's rules. If you want to nail Saren, you need to send someone who isn't restricted by policies and procedures.
You're a quick learner, Garrus. We'll beat him at his own game. It's the only way to stop someone like him.
I'm right behind you, Commander.
I love my boy. Good night. Good night. Can we get a... Is there any way to, like, do, like, a emote thing? No, there's no... I can't, like, have myself be hugging him. I've barely played with this photo mode, but I kind of feel like unless you're in a... Jesus Christ. Unless you're in a fight scene, there's not much point to use it in ME1. Look how beautiful my boy is, though. Look at him. Anyways, sorry about that, Garrus.
Commander, good to see you.
Keep a professional relationship and all that.
Commander, you have a minute to...
Do you have a minute to...
I keep an open door policy. If you have any concerns, lay them on me.
All right. I know things are different aboard the Normandy, but I'm concerned about the aliens, Vicarian and Rex.
Space
With all due
racist.
respect, Commander, should they have full access to the ship?
You don't trust their motives because they're not human.
This is the most advanced ship in the Alliance Navy. I don't think we should give them free rein to poke around the vital systems. Engines, sensors, weapons.
Just pointing out that Tali literally works in the engine room. She wasn't mentioned in the people you don't like, but okay.
That's enough, Chief. You always second-guess your superiors?
Sir! No, sir. I'm sorry, I was out of line. I'll get back to my duties, Commander.
Ain't no time for space racists on my fucking ship, Ashley. And let me give you some equipment. That's fucking tempting. Let's do it. I might keep that for myself. That's just better in every way. But do you really use shotguns that much? I feel like you don't. I might save that for someone else. You're still using a Kesla one. We should probably give you something better. Let's give you an edge free. I think that's it. Caden. You're still using an edge one? Fucking hell. Okay. I don't like the strikers though, that's the problem. Oh wait, no, the edge one's better than the Kesla one. We need to get you a better pistol at some point though. I think I like my shield bonus. Yeah, okay. Oop, I skipped one. Garrus's locker. Let's... Wait a fucking second. Can I not take off this dumbass fucking head thing? Because, like... Rex just don't allow me to toggle his helmet, right? No? Okay. No. Okay. Cool. Can I... access squad? I swear in Mass Effect 1 you could access everyone's squad details when you're on the ship. But apparently not. Fine. I need to remember to take that off you at some point. I'm hoping I can, because it doesn't look good, Garrus. It doesn't look good at all. Fuck it. Let's give you that. This is the main event, is the sniper rifle for my boy. I think I'm gonna keep you at where you're at, to be honest though. Okay, Rex. Nothing. That's just better in every way, not that I think you use them that much. Okay. Tali's locker. Okay, let's give you the hurricane. Oh no, let's give you the katana. Might as well. Leave that, might as well. Nothing else for you. Okay. And Liara. Liara. Let's give you that. Fuck yeah. Oh, I wish I had a better pistol for you, Liara. You can have a striker free, I suppose. Might as well. Not that you should ever use one. I think I prefer you to have shields. Worse damage protection, better shields, but quite a lot, and tech. Yeah, let's do it. And then with your pistol, let's give you some stuff. Shouldn't really be using anything else, to be honest with you, as biotic, but that'll probably do. Equipment for myself. Let's just swap this out for some polonium rounds. Alright, Rex, talk to me.
We've got Saren on the run.
It won't be long now. Saren's good, but I'm better.
Good? He's rotten. To the core.
That's not what I meant, Rex.
I could tell as soon as I met him.
Why didn't you tell me this sooner?
I would have if I thought it was important.
I think I'd like to hear about it just the same.
This was a while ago. A bunch of mercs were bragging about a job out near the edges of the Terminus systems. They said it paid well and the boss was never around to ride them. They said he was looking for more men, too. So I checked it out.
I didn't know Saren was openly recruiting mercs.
It wasn't that open, and he only showed his face once. We'd been raiding ships in the area for months when we took out this massive cargo freighter. Our biggest haul yet. I was on board checking bodies for valuables, looking for some extra credits. That's when I saw him.
Imagine saying
What did
goodbye
Saren
then.
want with the ship?
I don't know what he wanted. He was just moving through the ship, watching. A couple of the mercs called him by name, but he never spoke to them. Never spoke to anyone. I had a really bad feeling about him, so I got the hell out. Didn't even wait to get paid.
What kind of cargo was the freighter carrying? What was Saren after?
I don't know. All I saw on that ship was food and medical supplies. There were some basic weapons, but nothing big. If there was anything of value on that ship, I didn't see it. That's why I didn't mention it sooner.
Whose ship was it?
There was a Volus trading vessel. Big one. Lots of guards. But they were no match for us.
That's the only time you saw him?
Yeah. Didn't even know who he was. Still wouldn't if I hadn't joined up with you. But my instincts were right. Every other merc on that mission turned up dead within a week. Every damn one.
Damn. We've already talked about those things, so.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Shepard. Rex. Shepard. Rex. Hey, Tali.
Oh, hello, Shepard.
Are you okay?
I don't know. Your ship is amazing, and your crew's
Oh, I
been
think I know
really
this
great
dialogue.
to me. Especially your chief engineer. But I just sort of feel out of place. The Normandy runs so smooth, it feels like we're not even moving. And the engines are so quiet. How do you sleep at night?
Yeah, that's where... Again, it's kind of sad that I recognize some of these dialogue lines, like, directly.
The silence wakes you up?
Back on the flotilla, the last thing you want to hear is silence. It means an engine's died or an air filter shut down. I guess you don't have to worry about that here. But old habits die hard. But it's more than just the silence. This ship feels so empty. It's like half the crew is missing. Back home, I couldn't wait to go on my pilgrimage. I couldn't wait to get away from the crowds. Now that I'm out here, I kind of miss them.
Sometimes we don't appreciate what we have until it's gone.
That's true. I'm starting to wonder if that's what the pilgrimage is really about. It's given me a whole new perspective on my people and our culture. You know, there's always a few who go on their pilgrimages and never return. I always assumed something bad happened to them. But maybe they just wanted a different life.
But you're getting the fuck off my ship, right?
You do plan to return to the migrant fleet, right?
I could never abandon my people, Shepard. I will go back eventually. But we have to stop Saren first. Otherwise, I might not have a home to go back to.
Also, I don't want you off my ship. I love you. You're a great character.
See you later.
I'm just being a fucking dick. Right. Requisitions officer, I'm going to sell you a bunch of
Looking
shit.
for supplies?
Yes.
Let's see what you've got.
You bet, Commander.
I actually don't want to buy anything. I just want to sell stuff. Fuck. It's not letting me click fast enough. Oh, maybe I just wasn't like enough in the center of the button. I was on the side of it, but didn't think that would matter. Now we're borrowing weeklies from the same Blockbuster. But I don't really want to buy anything from you. We could maybe go and see the Wreck Officer on the Citadel. But that's effort to go all the way back there. Also, looking at the time, I should probably call it now before I start another mission. Yeah, I should do that. Shorter stream again, because I woke up late from a nap. But, got work tomorrow, so don't want to push it too far. So, yeah, that's where I'm going to end it. Just on 2 hours, but we got Liara, we got the full squad. My lies on the right side of the conversation will generally progress you towards the end of a dialogue. Yeah. He's right, did you know that? But yeah, so... yeah, that's gonna be it. I'll, oh. You're not letting me over the galaxy map. You're not letting me over the galaxy map. There you go. Ooh. Holy shit, how far away can I get from the characters? Okay. That's still pretty far. Oh god. I don't know where I'm looking anymore. Into a light. Oh Jesus. Talk about your wide angle. I realized that I wasn't even sharing the fucking game camera because I was ending the stream, and then I did some stupid shenanigans with the photo mode. There you go. I'm gonna end it there. Didn't get to see the setup, but you got to see the final shot, so whatever. Cool. Thanks everyone for stopping by. Hope you enjoy the stream, and yeah. See you tomorrow for, I think, we're doing code names with a bunch of people. Remind myself who's actually going to be there. We've got C7, we've got Leo, we've got Lily, we've got Rock, we've got Rictus, Snake, possibly Shay if he's available, and probably some other people from Snake's TeamSpeak. So that will be, I believe it is 6:30 EST, I want to say, off the top of my head. So yeah. See you all tomorrow. There's my shepherd for a galaxy map. He looks so dreamy. Bye-bye.